much. Minnesotans, it is now your turn to cast your ballot in the presidential primary.
And this morning kicks off Super Tuesday, the biggest primary election of the year. So let's take a look at the countdown clock. Polls open in less than 30 minutes. We're sitting at 28 minutes and counting. Minnesota is among 16 states, plus a territory holding primary contests today. And the stakes are high, with more than a third of all available delegates for both sides up for grabs. Michelle is live with what we need to know before we head to the polls today. Good morning, Michelle.
Hey, good morning to you guys. The last hour has been very busy here for all the poll workers at the Lake Harriet Methodist Church. Here in the church basement, you can see there's 10 voting booths like the ones you see right here beside me, instructions for marking the ballot on those voting booths. And if you pan over that way, you can see under the voted ballots here sign, you can see that tabulator that you can take your completed ballots to. Well, let's talk about Minnesota. This was the hope historically that by joining other states on Super Tuesday, Minnesota will have more influence in presidential races. Getting candidates to visit and care about the state was the goal, but political commentator Brian McClung says that didn't happen this year, with the exception of former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley stopping by last week. The reason is that the races have not been close, with both parties having clear frontrunners. And that's another unique point about this primary. McClung says prior to this, a former president has never challenged an incumbent president.
Donald Trump won't be able to win enough delegates from the contests on Tuesday to formally win the nomination. But in all likelihood, he's going to sweep the Super Tuesday states.
And as you can see right here, where Republican voters will be casting their ballots with more than 800 delegates at stake. Many are in winner-take-all states where the former president is likely to claim key victories. And to be clear, a clean sweep for either Trump or Biden is not enough to officially secure that nomination, but it would mean a commanding lead in the races. Again, polls open at 7 a.m. That's just less than 30 minutes out. Jason, Alicia.